Hey there everybody, this is Academy Unboxed, and today we're going to go through 878 Vikings, show you everything that comes in the box. Start out with the top, check out the artwork. It's pretty cool dude, there with his beard. Alright, silica pack, those are fun. Alright, we've got a counter sheet, and on here you can see we've got these are Viking control counters, and then we've also got all of the Viking leader tokens, and those guys get little bases that you put in. Catalog, more Academy Games stuff. We have a summary sheet. This kind of gives you a snapshot of the rules, so you can keep this out and not have to go through the entire rule book. We got a rule book. And here is the game board. Let's move this out of the way. And there is the game board. Let's turn it this way. There we go. There's the game board. Control token, or your Viking control tokens go down there. You can see it's got the timeline up here at the top. You got English and some Norse on here. Old English language is pretty cool. We've got deck of cards. In the deck of cards, you got you have 4 different factions. You've got the Housecarls. You've got the Berserkers, you get 12 cards each for these. You got the English Thane and the Viking Norsemen. Each one gets 12 cards. There's also 16 cards for the Feared. And then there's a card for Alfred the Great, and there's a card for each of the invading Viking leaders. So 7 more of those as well. We've got lots of dice. So we've got, for the Housecarls, we've got 2 battle dice. For the Berserkers, 2 battle dice. For the Thane, we've got 3. For the Norsemen, we've got 3. For the Feared, we've got 2. And then there's 4 turn markers, or turn dice, that go into the turn bag. So turn cubes and a black bag for that. We've got the turn pawn right here. So or your round marker that goes up here at the top of the game board. You got the little bases for your Viking leaders. Okay, and then we also have all of the figures for all of the different factions. So you've got 20 of the figures for the Housecarl. You've got 20 for the Berserkers, 40 of the Thane, 40 of the Norsemen, and 10 of the Feared. All right, so this stuff right here is pretty cool. These are the organizer trays, and this giant tray actually breaks apart into all 6, so you can put your 2 English factions in each of these, your 2 Viking factions in each of these, the Feared, and then all of your leader tokens and your control tokens, and Alfred the Great and stuff can go in there. The well is big enough for your tokens to go underneath. There's a spot for your dice right there at the top, and you can then stick your cards on top. And then there's also these cool tray covers that are in here that slide on top of each of the trays, so your stuff doesn't fly all over the place when it's in the box. Okay, and last thing is the instruction book. You got, at the beginning of the instruction book, you got a great setup map, which makes setup very easy and fast. Very understandable, which is always one of the most frustrating parts about a new game. Several pages of instructions, plenty of examples, the descriptions of the different phases, specific card descriptions in case you were a little unclear about what any of them meant. There are specific scenarios. There's multiple scenarios you can play with the game. And then in the back, like with most of the Academy games, these are all really historically based, and a great deal of research goes into every one of these games. So here's your historical background on all of the major players in the game. Here's bios on all of the Viking leaders and a lot of the timeline of what happened, and then the map of England at the time. There you go. That is 878 Vikings from Academy Games. All right, if you like the video, make sure you hit like and share. And up here, you can subscribe to our channel, and make sure you click the notification bell. That's somewhere up there. Get notified next time we do another video. Thanks, folks. Bye.